I guess that kind of works. Hey, everyone on YouTube. Hang on. You guys get a little extra. Hey, everyone on Facebook, and hey, everyone on YouTube, and hello to everyone on Instagram later. And I promise Facebook, I'm not left handed. So um, today is a very rough day for me. I um, Today is 3 years ago since I lost my dad, and uh, messed me up messed me up pretty good. My dad was huge in my life, and for him to uh, for him to not be part of my life anymore is a very big jump for me. I'm not used to it. Obviously, not used to it. He was there my whole life, right? But the dementia part was very difficult. Flying back and forth between Ohio and Colorado. Um, 2 weeks in Ohio, a week in Colorado, and then pretty soon it became 2 weeks in Colorado, 2 weeks in Ohio, and then yeah, just going back and forth and progressively watching my dad's brain get eaten away, and not like physically eaten, not like sci-fi or anything, but like just those the memory and the basics and who I am and who my brother is and who my stepmom is and all that stuff getting eaten away. And it's really hard. It's really hard. And um, I think I'm stronger for it. I know it's a big test for me. It has, it's always been a struggle every day. I think about my dad, and I think about, hey, it would be cool to go see him, and I can't. And it'd be cool to call him, and I can't. And I used to talk to my dad once or twice a week, and it was just one of those life update things. You do that with any parent, with any friend, whatever. And I can't do that. And uh, I've been up all night trying to, uh, I guess, kind of work through this day, which is just an awful day for me. But it's one of those. I picked up what was familiar, obviously, and I played a bunch tonight, and I played a bunch this morning, and cleaned the house, and sort of did sort of small things so that I could keep my mind focused on, I guess I'm trying to think of all the good stuff. That's hard, and pulling up those core memories and all the fun stuff. You know, uh, all the trips to Europe, um, trips to Austria, the family in Austria, and um, like a big thing in our family was to go skiing on Christmas Day. That was our big thing. We opened presents in the morning, and then we went skiing. We were on the slopes by lunch, no problem. So those trying to keep those memories and keep those going. That's one of those things that gets me through. And um, I'm trying to stay positive with all this. Um, let's see who's here. Hey, Peter. Hey, man. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate that, Peter. That's the other great thing. I have awesome friends like Peter and my buddy Robert, who's in the UK. These guys, they keep me going. And it's little bits from all of those people. They're little stones that keep propping me up. And I really appreciate it. Peter and I, somehow, I'm sure somewhere, if we did ancestry.com, I'm sure we click. The other person, one of my friends, Mike Carlson, who I've been friends with for ages, I am pretty sure we are related somewhere. If not first cousins, he might be my other brother. Just everything that he likes, I like. Everything that I like, he likes. It is scary, scary how close we are. And having friends like that is super, super important when you're doing something as massive as losing a parent. When I lost my mom 16 years ago. That that hit pretty hard too, but not like my dad. So I'm much more reliant on my friends, the people that are close to me. And then, look at everything that's happened in the last 3 years. It's a far different vista now. Yes, I got pool floaties now. Angel and Haley talked me into it. So yeah, it's a whole new life. It's whole new, everything is sort of I don't want to say vastly different, but it's progressively different and for the better. You have to maintain that happiness, and losing a parent is a big dig. That's a big dent in the armor. So losing my father was by far my biggest, and I miss him. I miss him every single day. Um, I don't really have any awesome tips for folks that are dealing with dementia in their parents or their loved ones or anything. Um, I would say continue talking to them as much as possible. It's one of those. Um, the disease is different with everyone. That sometimes it progresses extremely quickly. Sometimes it's very slow. With my dad, it took months and months, but it went, and when it went downhill fast. It was a nice glide, and then it dropped off, and in like 2 weeks he was gone. um, it's very hard to deal with. I would say communicate is the biggest thing, and try to be understanding. They might not remember you in half an hour. So um, one of the things with my dad was he was like, hey Kevin, how are you, what's new? And 20 minutes later he would be like, hey Kevin, what's new? And I just told him what's new. So you have to be patient with that and understanding, and just repeat it. They're curious, they're asking about it. So, hey, what are we doing for lunch? Oh, we're going to Hazy's for lunch. Oh, okay. And 5 minutes later, hey, what are we doing for lunch? Hey, we're going to Hazy's for lunch. Just be, sorry, I don't have the amp turned up. Just be patient with it, and kind of understand that their brain's being eaten away, and you're going to have to repeat stuff. You're going to have to reiterate what you're doing. And if it doesn't like physically help them, get better, it at least comforts them in that moment. So yeah. What do we got, Robert? Just got to keep that love up. That is a big thing. Yeah. I mean, I love my dad through and through, and uh, tough times, good times, all of that. And I never once doubted him ever, not once. I think that's also where I get my work ethic from. My dad worked 100-hour weeks most of my life, and when he retired, he worked 40 hours a week. So I get a pretty good work ethic from him, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for pretty much everything my parents did. They were really awesome. So they say that time heals all wounds. That is a complete load of crap. If anyone believes that, they're fools. Um, it doesn't help when it has something huge like this. Second worst day of my life, time isn't healing it. I'll uh, I'll have that scar forever, and that's just that's part of life, right? And so you have to keep on living. If my dad saw me like sitting on the couch crying, he would be so pissed. So I gotta, I gotta do the stuff that uh, I just gotta pretend that he was here, and what would he accept as reasonable for losing something this massive. And I hope I'm doing it right. That's the other question. I don't know if I'm grieved correctly, if I should still be grieving, if I should be crying, if I should, what should I be doing? So I have to I have to guess on a lot of this. And sorry, I thought I got it. That's hard. Um, but I'm doing great. It's going to be another scorcher today, so I'm going to try and do stuff that's inside, and maybe try and get some sleep. It's been and tune this. It's been a very long night, and there's a lot going on in my head. So I wanted to come to you guys and at least say hi. I hadn't seen you guys in a little while. I appreciate all your posts. I appreciate all your comments and everything else. And um, I hope everyone does have a great day. I hope everyone has a kick-ass week. I do not want to rub in how nice it is here. Yeah, it's a little hot this week, but stay inside or do stuff, get in the pool. I will absolutely be in there this afternoon, I promise. Um, so yeah, if you're calling me this afternoon, that's where I'm at. Um, yeah, I appreciate you guys very much, and thank you very much for listening to all this and helping me through the last few years. It's been rough, but I can do it. Uh, Definitely can do it with you guys. So uh, thank you guys very much. If you have any questions, comments, or whatever, just put them down there. I'll get back to you. You guys know how to get in touch with me. It's pretty easy. And I'm going to I'm going to play for a little bit longer, and then get cracking on the day. So, by the way, it was a beautiful sunrise this morning. Setting everything up and watching the sun come through, and it's amazing. So, a very nice day to celebrate a very awesome man. So, thank you guys very much. I will catch you. We'll do some more live streaming this week. I've got a bunch of other stuff, and definitely I'm over on Kev's shop almost pretty much every night, almost every other night. So um, that's been growing nicely. I think my dad would be proud of that. I think maybe. So yeah, if you guys want to, you can go over to Kev's shop on YouTube, and I can catch you guys there more often than I do here. And yeah, I think that's about it. I got to clean the patio too. You guys can see that stuff back there. Yeah, I got a power wash. Anyway, don't forget to show someone that you love them today. Give them a kiss on the cheek. Give them a kiss on the tip of their nose. Hold their hand. Give it a squeeze. It's really important for them, but just like this cool A, it's far more important for you. All right. Thanks, everyone. I will catch you later this week. All right. Have a great day. All right. We got to set this down. I swear I have the coordination to do this. I swear I do.